present time to show Nigeria that we are different. We have all of them, you know. And one of the things that I just want to mention now is like a lot of people come online to talk, but they are not getting involved. And we need to get involved at this stage because this is the stage of building a foundation, you know, in what we are doing at the moment. Don't be on the fence. Don't be just only come to online to talk, but find a way to get involved. There is so much work to do. We have different ministry within the Biafra government in exile. And these people are working themselves down because a lot of people are not coming up to get involved. All this research and all this, you know, AI and all these things, you know, we can take advantage of them in this moment, you know, but it's only when you get involved that you can be able to start bringing all these things to light, you know. We don't want to get, when we get to Biafra, you know, I don't think that is the idea of this government because we don't want to be in a haste. We want everything. It will just like we start living as if to say we have everything already, you know. So if you know what you can do, if you know that you have certain talent in certain area, get involved. You know, we now have a liaison office all over the world. You know, just get close to the rep, get close to your liaison, so that you can display your talent, so that the people will say, nobody will be coming online to ask you, can you do this, can you do that? It's only you that can bring yourself and then start displaying your skill. You know, it's very, very important. Let's not just take it granted because from what I've been hearing since I joined, I know that our people can do undo. You know, I've always said that if you look at the 1967 war very, very well and take your time to do a kind of research, you will be surprised. You will be surprised. You will say, is it these people? And then we're not many. It's just few people. You know, now we are many. We're everywhere. Technology is open. You know, we have a lot of open source at the moment that we can use to do one thing or the other. You know, but like I said, get involved. Find a way to get yourself close to your nearest liaison, nearest rep, you know, so that we'll start working things out. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate all of you. Tomorrow is another day for our fundraising. And if you are also, you know history very well, it's also good to make history for yourself. The next coming of the convention is history making. 5 days is not just 5 days of having fun in Finland. There are so much that will be discussed. You know, if you know anybody that attended the 3 days event, they will tell you, imagine 5 days, you know. So a lot will be discussed in that event. So be part of it is also another history making, you know, so that you won't be the one talking about it. You will be the one telling people that you were in that place, you know, when all these things happen. Thank you, and I bless you all. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Kama. Aluwani. Mazi God's will. Are you with us?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I am here.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, one day.
All right. Thank you very much, my comrade, Farman. You know, I've been on this space, but I've been coming up, going down. app keeps disturbing. And I persisted, and persistently, or persistency rather, has been able to bring me up here again. I must salute you for this very great job. University, my erudite comrade, I salute you, I greet you. Maazi Ronin, I salute you. Our ministers who are here, I greet you all. Tuwa Mwanya, Kama Israel, I see you. Our brother Olani Ram, I salute you. Ife, Ugochukwu, my own brother, my erudite comrade, Maazi David Nana of the Biafran Writers of Conscience, the BWOC, I greet you. Simon and everyone, please, because of, for the sake of time, if I do not mention you, I greet you all. Yes, the reason I picked up this mic at first when I was requesting was when those who always antagonize what we are doing, who are always here to oppose us, was here talking about that man, that's a Fulefu called Doggy. He was asking a very silly question, thinking that somehow he could come here and, should I say, cause nuisance, in this environment about what we are doing, unknown to him that we are more focused, and he couldn't stand it. These are guys who cannot, engage you intellectually. And when he saw that the discussion going on here is quite intellectual, he couldn't comprehend, he couldn't fathom what was going on. He had to, pick his race, and then he ran away. Of course, there are lots of people in this space. We have both non-Biafrans, we have both visitors, we have lovers of freedom who have come to hear the truth. And it is a thing of joy, with the way this space was going today. They always tell us that those agitating for Biafra are miscreants, that they are illiterate. I don't know if you guys still remember whenever they say, oh, those miscreants, that is those Aboro boys, are the ones agitating for Biafra. I believe now they can see that Biafra has a lot of professionals. Professionals, even those who are very good and those of them who are pronounced, people you do not even know, waiting for the good day to happen for them to come out and be able to present to the whole world what they have in stock for us. And we are making that difference. And a lot of them can see that we are not miscreants. And I believe that some of them who happen to be here today can convey this message, to others, telling them that they have seen, knowledge beyond comprehension, what they never thought of could come out of these people that they have been talking ill about, these people whom they have been sidelining and belittling their capacity. That being said, you see, the reason a lot of people shout One Nigeria is because of lack of knowledge of what we know, which is exactly what we are doing right now. When you started this program, my brother Starman, you gave them a whole lot of, knowledge. You touch so many areas, trying to create this compound idea and information so that the listener will be able to have, an understanding of what is really, really going on, not just in Africa, but, in the world at large. And that is a very good one, because when you have this knowledge, this compound knowledge, you'll be able to know your stake, you'll be able to know your place. And then it will also shaping the decisions that you make thereafter. I heard when you try to explain how the British is involved, or the British involvement in activities that are going on, in Africa. And do you know that as I speak with you today, most of the Nigerian youths don't even know about the influence of the British, even in Nigeria. They don't know these things. To them, they think, oh, Nigeria is a free entity. Nigeria is independent. Unknown to them that even the people they call their leaders are being handpicked and put in place to carry out the British agenda. Most of them don't know these things. And when you don't know these things, when they don't know these things, how will you explain to them? You see, it is when you know the truth, you'll be able to understand. When you do not know the truth, you don't know anything. I remember vividly during the NSAS protest, when our leader, Mazin Namdekanu, was busy on Radio Biafra shouting, telling them that as we speak, these people don't have intelligence. And then they moved in a protest with unprepared. They had no plan, they had no direction, they had nothing, no intelligence, nothing. They thought, oh, let's just go out there.
Because they don't know what they are fighting for.
Yes,
they
exactly.
Don't have objective.
Exactly. You see a group of people going out, they playing, listening to music, eating. Some even went there to chase after women. That is what they thought a protest was all about. They never saw the other side of protest, which is a huge resistance, that could be bloody as well. They don't think about it. Even up to now that they are planning, they are not even thinking about it. Because when you try to advise them, anyway, no, there's no need going to that area. But what I was trying to say is that during that protest, our leader was busy telling them, oh, you people, as you are out there, that there's a meeting going on. He was giving them intelligence reports that the British, the Catola line then, the British diplomat in Nigeria, is having a meeting together with the British Secret Service at DSS office. He even told them that clearly that they have given a go-ahead order to come out and shoot, that these people will roll out the army and they will kill you. The so-called protesters, were they aware of all this? No. Did they even take it serious? No. But you and I can see that this is exactly what the zoo is trying to use against our leader, because he tried to guide them. But the people he was guiding don't even know that the information was even useless to them. And that was why the shooting took them unaware. So you can see how funny, these things are. So when you have knowledge of these things, this is the knowledge that we are calling on our people right now to come. And it's not all about staying in one area. See, I ceased being a Nigerian a very, very long time ago, because I know the secret. I have the information at my palms. And those of us who know these things, we've already taken our position. A lot is happening. The countries you see in Africa are called artificial countries. These are not organic. They were not created according to the African system. And somebody who did this thing deliberately did it in order to be in charge, in order to control you. So why would an African get up today? Even some of the African countries probably, who had a little thought about these things, decided that, okay, let us change our name to something indigenous. These are efforts they have made. Of course, they are in the right direction, but that is not the best solution. The best solution is identifying yourself down to your roots, coming back home, grouping yourselves, and developing yourself. And you cannot do that when you are still under that cage of, a structure that was created for you by your enemy. Of course, your enemy can never wish you well.
Thank you. Thank you. We are joining our information minister right now. Let's go. Let's go. Get yourself ready. Igbo, Aqua Cross, Urobo, everybody. We are going there right now. Thank you. Good morning.